Yo, what's up? It's my mum's boy Chico Bean. What's going on? It is early in the morning. I think it's 10 to 5 or 10 to 4 or 4 o'clock. I was up early, got to go to the gym, got to get some shit done. But I did notice a video of Nadeshot giving his honest opinions on Black Ops 7. And I thought, well, I haven't watched it yet. Let's do a reaction to it because God knows what the fuck this guy's going to say. But I thought, well, yeah, let's watch it. Let's see what it is. As I said, I'm in a bit of a hurry because I've got things to do. So let's get right into it. All right, so this is a video here. We're gonna play it.
Now that we're past like the sponsored streams, I'll say it again. I actually thought Black Ops 7 multiplayer was a lot of fun. I mean, I would imagine they're not going to have me do any more sponsored streams, but so that's why I'm trying. Like, everybody wanted to say, oh, you're in Activision's pockets. I'm like, yo, listen, man. Y'all got to believe me when I say this, that this is the first time that I've ever been paid by Call of Duty for the 20 years that I've been playing this franchise. And on top of that, bro, through all of like the Warzone hacking and all the bullshit that you dealt with in these servers, I've been talking about the tick rates on these servers forever, the desync, the Warzone hacking, the epidemics. I've said a lot of negative shit. But when I say, while I'm doing a sponsored stream, whether it's before or after that sponsored segment, that, yo, I think this Black Ops 7 multiplayer is actually a lot of fun, nobody believes me anymore. I think people are just so fatigued by Call of Duty that even if the game is good, there's no way to convince everybody that I'm being genuine when I actually thought the Black Ops 7 multiplayer was good. I'm telling you, bro, the one thing they should have done, they either should have, here are three things that they should have done that I think would have changed this year. One, I don't think they should have been in a futuristic setting. For some reason, and I'm actually not a fan of the futuristic themes and art and just direction of the game. I don't think there's ever been a futuristic game that I've liked. I mean, Advanced Warfare was fun, but that wasn't really even about the future. That was, to me, just like a new mechanic in the game. That was great. But just the aesthetic, the overall aesthetic, I'm not a big fan of futuristic. So I would have done something differently. I would have kept the movement in. I mean, the game is so fictional at this point anyways. Like, you don't need it to be a futurist. I would have made it like, I don't know, World War II like era and said, yo, listen, everybody's taking meth. We're pumping everybody with meth and they can jump off walls now. Something like that. I don't know. On top of them going, it should not have been futuristic. We're moving on. That's point number one. Point number two, they should have changed the UI of the game. They should have done an overhaul of the UI because all they did was change the fonts in the UI so it looks like the exact same game as Black Ops 6. Like, you already have it, Black Ops 7. Everybody's calling it DLC. They should have changed the UI completely. And that kind of moves into my third point. They shouldn't have called it Black Ops 7. They should have called it something completely different. And I actually feel like that game, with all three of those changes, would have felt like a different game in some capacity or another. I don't think it would have saved them. I don't think it would have changed the overall perspective of Call of Duty because I think people just love to hate the game now. But I actually thought the Black Ops 7 multiplayer was very good.
All right, let's break it down real quick because, as I said, I've got some things to do. So straight up, he said he was doing a sponsored stream, and whether it's before, during, or after, no one's going to believe him. Well, mate, if you're doing a sponsored stream for Activision and then all of a sudden you've come up at the end of it and said, nah, yeah, it's a great game. The multiplayer on Black Ops 7 is great. Come on, of course we're not going to believe you, mate. I mean, you pretty much finished a sponsored stream. Now, he's turned around and said, oh, they probably won't give me another sponsored stream, blah, blah, blah. I honestly think he is saying that it's a great multiplayer. So they do give him another sponsored stream. Second part of that, and as I said, I haven't written anything down. This is just off the cuff, straight up, early in the morning. The second part of that is he turned around and said, people are going to hate the game even if it's good. I'd like him to point out when the game was good because right from the start, Black Ops 7 hasn't been good when it released, and I don't think it is good now. I don't think the multiplayer is good. I think it sucks. Some of the maps suck. They just reinvent old maps and bring them back, so please let me know when it was good because he said, oh yeah, people are still going to hate on it when even if it's good. Well, it hasn't been good. It hasn't been good. And then he's turned around and said that he gave the points out, and he said he's not a fan of the futuristic thing, but let's put it back in the 20, in the World War II, and let's have I don't know, meth with World War II. I mean, and they still have wall jumps. Well, get rid of wall jumps and altogether. If you don't like the futuristics, get rid of the wall jumps. Get rid of all that futuristic stuff. Take it back to now, or take it back to, you know, the 60s or the 50s, or whatever. Just don't have those wall jumps. The UI, I totally agree. I mean, it's just changed the font, but it feels like Black Ops 6. It really, really feels like Black Ops 6. And then for his last point, to turn around and say that they shouldn't have named it Black Ops 7. 100%. They should not have named it Black Ops 7 because it's just not an identity. As he said, it's a DLC. It's just an extra. Yeah, you've paid, $140 in Australia or $70 in America or wherever for a DLC attachment to Black Ops 6. I just think it's, yeah. And to finish off that, I've seen the trailer for the season 1 of Black Ops 7, and it says more this, more that, more this, more content. Leave a comment down below. Do you really want more content? Do you really want the developers to add more content into the game at this stage, or would you rather the developers turn around and fix what's wrong with the game? Give a little bits of content. And I know, gamers are all out there, they thrive and and they want more content. And the problem is it's your fault. It's your fault the gamers out there, because how many people are already prestiged, up to the max level, and the game has only been out for a week, mate. You think that you need to get it done. Oh, let's get a race to the top, and then all of a sudden you got nothing else to play for. So then you want more content, more content. But then later on you turn around and you bag out the game because it's absolutely terrible. What they need to do is cut back on the content, but fix the fucking problems. A lot of these problems can be fixed, but I feel like a lot of these problems ain't going to be fixed by Activision, especially the cheating thing, because I did a video, and I might even put a link down below of the video that I did as to the reason why I don't think Activision will ever fix the cheating. Anyway, that is me, Chico Bean, and say good day to your mum for me, and I'm out. Bye-bye.